What's up, everybody? What's up? Welcome back to On the Warpath. And y'all know what we're doing. You know what we're doing here. Getting ready. We got real football back in the fray as we get ready for the Hall of Fame game. And I get ready to put my stuff up so I can make sure I hear myself. There we go. Yeah, shout out to Brandon Scott for liking the video on here. What's up, Teron? What's up, Dubs? What's up, Nicole? Yeah, we're going to get at it here in a few minutes. They got the guys on Football Night in America, guys and gals. It is, Will, what's up, the most wonderful time of the year. You know, it's good, too, because this is a team, one of these teams we play next week, and then one of these teams we play later on in the season. So it means nothing, but, you know, it is good to see there's a parallel. And, of course, we'll talk about some Commander stuff as well throughout the game and everything. And of course, there's been some more news that we can go and bam about, and we will talk about it for sure. Got to get the iPad situated here. Not working off the TV this year, so it'll be to me, comments here to the right. So y'all make sure y'all stay in tune. And, you know, looks like they got one of these McCourty brothers. Is that Devin? That's the only one I know. I know they're all McCourtys, but what's the other one's name? Maria Taylor and Jason Garrett and Chris Sims. Look like the children of the corn. They're going to introduce the Hall of Fame class of 2023 coming up here. Of course, you know, you got Revis Island, Zach Thomas, Joe Thomas, no relation there. But a lot of these guys who, I think sometimes when you get in the Hall of Fame, you just got Rondé Barber, Don Coryell, rest in peace, Joe Klecko, Ken Riley. A lot of these guys on here, some of these guys have been waiting a while, and then some of them just, they waited their 5 years and they're in. Which today Rondé had to wait a few, because he had to wait about 6, because he graduated. He retired in 2012, so he had to wait 5, 6, 7, about 6 years. 6 years past his time. But yeah, and if you're new to the channel, make sure you click that subscribe button and hit the bell so you get notifications anytime there's new content posted. And as always, like, comment, share this video out, because you know what we do. We talk Washington Commanders, but we also talk the NFL all the time. So this will get us acclimated to that. And you know, I was kind of listening to some of our local media members and everything across the board, and you know, I like to listen to Kevin Sheehan, and he had Doc Walker on there yesterday, and they were going back and forth about, you know, training camp. Like, you know, we see all these highlights of practice and everything. It's like, oh, well, you know, Emmanuel Forbes got a good move on such and such to get an interception, or you know, the defense is dominating. It looks like the offense won a couple of segments. And, you know, Doc Walker brought to say, you know, he's been in an NFL. Of course, he's an NFL local legend, right? But he's been in the league. He was in the league. And, you know, don't forget, like a lot of these practices, they are scripted. So we got to remember that and take everything with a grain of salt. We don't learn anything this week. We may learn a little bit next week against Cleveland, which will be here next Friday. against the Cleveland Browns. And that game is, I think it's an 8 o'clock game. So we'll be here by 7:30 with pregame, and then 8 o'clock we'll go into the game. And then a week after that, I think 11 days after that, Washington travels to or goes home, and Washington's at home for at least 4 weeks. And they the 2 home games that they play in the preseason, they get that bye week, and then they get that week 1 against Arizona, and then they go to Denver in week 2. So that's a good little break there, and very similar, like kind of like last year too. They had that one lone. No, that's right, because they stayed in Baltimore. So it's pretty much like a home game for them, right? They didn't go anywhere. I know in 2021 it was really the same way. They played back-to-back home games to end preseason, and then they were home for 2 games and didn't go on the road really for a month. They got to sleep in their bed until I think the first road game was against Buffalo. That's right. Keep that same damn energy. What's up? What's up, Roger? Now I know. So you see, I don't forget. Once I know who it is, I know what's up, Roger. Keep that shot. Keep that same energy. Yes, indeedy. And I know we're gonna have Marcus up in here talking about Sam Howell playing. If y'all, that was a fun little bit exchange that we had last couple days ago. So make sure y'all go check that out. That's right. That thumbnail came out pretty good. I went with something simple. What's up, Marcus? Just talking about you. What's up, Tommy T? How y'all feeling? Who gonna win tonight? Anybody got any scratch on this game? I think you're fool and you have serious problems if you put any money on this game. I think the Jets are 1.5 point favorites just because they've got the MILF Slayer himself, Zach Martin, probably playing in this game a little bit. And, of course, we won't see Aaron Rodgers. There you go. Introducing the Hall of Fame class, of course, it's Rondé Barber, a Virginia product, University of Virginia, from Roanoke. Was he from Danville? 1 or 2. I think he's from Roanoke. And then DeMarcus Ware. I ain't gonna lie, I love DeMarcus Ware. The way he played, especially when he was with Dallas, even though he was a Dallas Cowboy, I liked him. I thought he carried himself the right way. And then you have Zach Thomas, who is the former brother-in-law to Zach Taylor. Yeah, Jason Taylor. Hey, Cherish, how are you? Don Coryell. Anybody, the Air Coryell offense. One of Joe Gibbs' mentor. Joe Gibbs was the coordinator for him. Uh-oh. New York Sack Exchange, Joe Klecko. Chuck Howley. The only MVP from a losing team. Son Scott Howley's going out there for him. Ken Riley, cornerback for the Cincinnati Bengals. Oh, Revis Island. What's up, Jairus? You got Darrell Revis. He's a youngin' right there. Then Joe Thomas. God, man, never missed a snap, I don't think. Aaron Rodgers looks dressed to coach or eat some strange mushrooms. Got them retirement. Got them retirement pounds on. Let's see here. So, do we need to sign Dalton Reasoner, or we'll go inexperienced at left guard? I think we're gonna go inexperienced at left guard. I think they like what they see out of Chris Paul, right? And then I know it was just 2 drills, but you know they're seeing something out of Mason Brooks. Sadiq, I don't know. He's. I think the Sadiq Charles project or experiment is over with. He can't stay healthy, unfortunately. So I mean, you know, does he even make it through? Does he make it through training camp, especially with the injury? You know, Paul is inexperienced, but he did get some rip with he did get some some experience with them when we played Dallas last year. So they, you know, still on that same out train, and but I think we do need some help. But you know, Ron's never gonna go with the easy answer. I agree with you on that one, Jairus. I do think that Ricky Stromberg, especially the struggles you heard out of I won't call him Adam Gates, but out of Gates, why not? I know some people say bring him along, but I said at this point, you got to go with the hot hand. And if Stromberg showing you a little bit of something, and you know when they go out here play against Cleveland, especially I think the practice against Baltimore will be big in that situation. We'll see, but I like Ricky too. I want to see him. I'd rather see him start and get something there. Some people walk into the wrong. I think you're talking about center. Are you talking about center, Jairus, or guard? And Gates' original spot was guard. I know he's a guard by trade. He did play a little bit of center. Let's see here. Yeah. You say something here, Roger. If you're a certified electrician or interested in an apprenticeship, Precision Electrical is now hiring. We have immediate job openings available. Yeah, he's only played one snap, and it was he only played one snap at guard throughout his time in Arkansas, and it was only for one play. That's what and that's according to Pro Football Focus. What's up, Brad? What is up, brother? And Ricky Stromberg. Get ready to rock and roll on this one. Take this quick. Yeah, half is a football, even if it's this game. Yeah. Wow, DeMarcus Ware doing the national anthem. Nice. Deshaun Watson. God, this would be a good quarterback matchup in the regular season. Aaron Rodgers, Deshaun Watson. Did Randall Cobb go to the Jets? Ooh. Ooh, DeMarcus Ware, a little rough. It's like he's just pushing the words out. Myles Garrett. Woo! Oh my gosh. These people know better than that. They just are clapping for him. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. Good God. Woo! That boy good. That boy good. Good and terrible. Good and terrible. What's that? Make a joyful noise. He didn't say anything about being on key. He took my joy away. Ooh, that was rough. Whew. That's damn hard to do singing live, to be fair. Huh? Whew. He was trying to push them. Y'all saw him too. Woo! Pushed him out. Oh. Got that college rule now. Here we go. We're underway. Goes through the hand. Woo, y'all saw that in living color, didn't you? Ah, there we go. There we go. So it'll be Kellen Mond, the starting quarterback, the old Texas A&M quarterback. He was drafted by Minnesota back in 2021. Could learn anything from Kirk family members, so in the family band. And we will get you the scoreboard up here. I like Mon coming out of college. One setback. Receiver 2 to the left. Oh man, motion. Play action fake by Mon. He's going to throw screen out of the backfield. And across the 30 to the 31. So it'll be a pickup of 6. And that was Kelly on the reception. Ooh, Kevin Stefanski. We hear you. There we go. There we go. Out of gun. 2 to the right this time. Mon looks, another screen. Gets across the 35 to the 37-yard line. I got an injury.
It's interesting to see Kellen Mond come out right away. We're going to see this year with Cleveland Browns a lot of Deshaun Watson, his movement skills.
So Mitchell Patton for pickup of 7.
I think Kellen Mond really wants to be as efficient as possible in that pocket, check balls down. Let's keep the offense moving.
It's going to be a handoff again. And left side.
Obviously, all the starters aren't there, but this New York Jets defense is really the unit that got everyone's attention with their move from 2 years ago to last year.
Oh, defense. Let me see something real quick.
Key component parts of it. Quentin Williams just got paid. C.J. Mosley, that voice in the middle, and great cornerbacks on the outside. Second and 9, and Mon give Kelly.
There we go. This might be a little bit easier.
Start one game last year, played a couple of carries in 2021. We like what they've seen from skill back, and that is Deshaun Watson, who will be the number 1 when the Browns open up.
There we go. Boom. That's even better.
Yeah, I think last year, those 6 games that he got to play in, you saw the mobility, you saw the strength in the pocket. He just wasn't quite what we had seen from him.
I think we need to get that left tackle situation solved, though, to be honest with you. Roll out. The roll out to the right. That was Kelly. There's a flag on the field. DC's finest, Adrian Hill, is the referee. Shoot, yeah, they need to. I told them, I said, I think they should have went out and got old boy from Cincinnati. Call what's the name? Jonah Williams, boy from Alabama, who they brought Orlando Brown up in there. He would have been. I mean, I like Leno as a person, but good God, whew. There's going to be times he's on the island. He can't handle his business. I mean, we saw that in the Giants game. So the 27-yard play that gets neutralized. Oh, no. They're going to give it on Eccles. So it's going to put them in Jets territory at the to the 39-yard line, and now Mon firing. He's hot to the 23-yard line. He picks up 15 yards there. 4 of 4 so far is Kellen Mond on this opening drive. Whew. Cedric Tillman. One of those Tennessee Vols. Shout out Joe Hinton. They're going to hand off again to Kelly. He probably gets a loss there, maybe no gain. I don't think he is thinking, Jairus. I don't think Ron is thinking at all. Mon looks right, fires to Kelly, who drops it. They're thrown out of the backfield. John Combs says Stromberg needs to add some strength. I don't know. I'm not at practice, so I'm going off what they said. Well, I mean, if Combs said it, I think there's probably that lends credence to it. And Mon gets sacked on 3rd and 10. So push him back. So a good drive sputters. So we get to see Cade York, the kicker. Up, and York's kick is wide right, no good. There you go. Yeah. And you don't know, might be looking for a quarterback next year. Might be looking for a quarterback next year. No. There was a drive that took. It went 29 yards. Hit some penalty yards there. And over 8 plays, 5 minutes, 4 seconds burned off of it. He'll be looking for it. He will be looking. Let's see here. Roger says, I think Paul brings that toughness and physicality to the line. He's strong as a bull, heavy-handed. I like that. Yeah, actually, he had some good. He showed some good burn against Dallas last year. He helped keep Sam Howell upright. We'll see, Jairus. We'll see if he is. I hope he is. Like, I hope he is, because there's a lot of hope associated with that. I mean, I know Ron is probably coach speaking, but y'all, is it odd? I mean, I don't even know if odd is the answer I really want, the word I want to use, but you go from not wanting to play a guy in the season finale of a game, of a season, to he's your number one guy. To me, I find that a little interesting. You know, that's kind of like, it's Ron. It's Ron to a T, though. He's very contradictory when he says, "Oh, you know, we believe." And now they brought in Jacoby Brissett, And he's like, well, don't sleep on Jacoby. Don't sleep on Jacoby. I'm like, after you told us 3 months ago, Sam's QB1. I don't think Ron doesn't have the mental capacity to one, not show his hand, and to two, understand what a quarterback controversy is. So the Jets take over at the 39. Israel Bonacondo. And there he is, the MILF Slayer himself, Zach Wilson. God, those are bad numbers. 55%. What's the average completion rate for a quarterback? Like 60? Somewhere in the 60, like 60, 60-ish? Shipping him out. Give the Jets credit for not shipping him out. Who wants him? A nursing home full of old ladies? I don't think so, as he fires on the out to the right. Chris Collinsworth, he really said, give him credit because they showed that they believe him. What? Mecole Hardman, Alan Lazard, Nathaniel Hackett. What we got here? 3rd and 2. Chest out snap. Zach Martin. He's going to roll out left. He falls. Turf monster. Ate him up. 4th down. 3.5 to go. Aaron Rodgers looks like he's getting ready to call the play. Let's see. I think you're right about Sam Jarris. I just want him to get all the grooming by EB. He needs more than a year with EB. We're in a bad situation with the coaches, and we start scoring good. EB is gone. We were already a top 5 defense, and they go and draft 2 defensive backs. And in the first 2 rounds, instead of addressing the O-line. Lord have mercy. So special team coverage right there. They'll get the ball. It's inside their 10. Well, Cleveland gets the ball back. Game is born. It's preseason, Nicole. It's preseason. You got to celebrate. You got to celebrate. We got football. At least we got football back, right? I was listening to Al Goldie and his podcast, which I recommend you. If y'all need a podcast to listen to, I recommend listening to Al Goldie. Al Goldie's pretty good. I like listening to him, and he was talking about some of these similar things. Let's see here. New ownership won't let EB walk out the door, especially how the players feel about EB. We're in a great situation as far as offense and defensively. We're in a bad situation. Sam is him. I knew Sam was going to be a star. I'm not worried. Yeah. I hope you're right. Like I say, we got a lot of hoping going on. Like, there's a lot of things that could break right for us. There's a lot of stuff that could break right for us, but they got to break the right way. Because this essentially is because it could break. It could break either way. It could very boom or bust season. I don't think we wind up in the middle. I think we surprise some folks, or we're really bad. I want Mayhew gone. They can't draft. I don't know if they used to get their first pick right, but they've got some, especially when Martin came in here. They got some good players in these drafts. Some good role players. I mean, they don't have these elite guys, but I mean, you look at it. Bates has come along. Yeah, I mean, Bates ain't the best, but he knows his role. Derek Forrest, right? So ball's at the 12. Out of the gun. Left side is the running back from Mon. Mon's going to get the inside handoff to him. Across the 20 is Kelly Jr. to the 22. He picks up 10. Oh. Wrong one. There we go. Let's see here. Cosme, Juice. If Brown can get his butt together. That Derek Forrest. I mean, that 2021 draft was pretty good. That 2021 draft was pretty good, man. I hear what I said. But sometimes you need role players. You don't need just elite players. I mean, you look at the who is it? Look at Kansas City last year. They didn't have no elite receivers. They had Travis Kelce. I mean, they had Tyreek. I think Jamin Davis should have been drafted in the NASCAR racing. That's what his problem is. Yeah, I mean, Turner, Hal, Percy, Brian Robinson, Phil Mathis. If they get hurt, I thought he was going to have a good season. Jahan. These guys pretty. I mean, they haven't drafted bad. What's up, Gunner? I mean, it says Christian Gonzalez is going to. I went back and looked at Christian Gonzalez too. I think a lot of his tape was hype. And sometimes it's like real estate too. It's all about location, where you go. Like I said, Jamie Davis' problem is he's too worried about racing NASCAR up in the suburbs. So hey, Forbes is killing that camp too now. Hey, why did I keep on going this? Yeah. really? Christian Gonzalez is wearing number 50? You got to be kidding me.
So here's the tight end, and as this receiver, you have to be off the ball. It doesn't matter if the tight end is wrong. You look in there, and if he's on the line of scrimmage.
Hey, but I mean, Sam House, what you say is, Jairus, then those dummies did something right. They even traded back in the draft to get him in the 5th round. Good Lord, this game is terrible. Hey, you still got it. They got us B-Rob. I'm not as high on Cole Turner as I thought as everybody else is. Look, empty calories. It's like drinking a soda. It just, yeah, it looks good, but it's terrible at the end of it. He can't stay healthy. It looked like he was getting a little frustrated, according to some tweets. Either one day this week it was, because either Jacoby overthrew him or something. Taking too high. He's not even a top 5 back in the draft. Roger. Y'all, I have been a John Bates fan since the jump, so I ain't slept on him. I'm a John Bates fan, man. John Bates fan. I mean, you look at it too, damn Jerry. The man don't get shot. He played in 12 games and had almost 800 yards rushing. He can get that yards per carry up a little bit. But these are the guys who were in front of him. Pearson, Houston, Pacheco, who did a little bit of both, a little bit of everything. Algier, like you said. Kenneth Walker, Travis Etienne. Travis Etienne, well, wait a minute. They got him as a rookie. He wasn't no damn rookie last year. What? I kid y'all not. This is what they got. They got Travis Etienne as a rookie running back because he didn't play all well. Technically was, I guess. That's crazy. StatMuse has Travis Etienne on here as a rookie. Hey, don't hate on Johnny Bates. Let's see. It's a fat gunner. Let's see. Oh, wow. Terry's going to lose his mind this year. He don't draft bad. Like, yeah, B-, B+. Cause I think those first round picks have got to hit. And that 2020 draft, which that was the Kyle Smith draft, really. I mean, they give us Gibson. Who do we have in 2020? Let's see, 2020. Who did we get in that draft besides Chase Young? Damn, Gunner. We got Gibby, Sadizzi, Gandy Golden, Keith Ishmael, Khalil Hudson. That's just somebody who could be unleashed. Cam Curl, James Smith-Williams. They've had good dudes in this draft. We don't give them credit. They've got. I mean, that wasn't Mayhew. That was more Kyle Smith, but. The Jets trying to get the first points of the evening. I know that, but I'm saying Ron and them still had some good picks in this in their drafts. He slipped on that third down. Yeah, we got points. Finally. 2:04 to go. You got a field goal. Greg, the legs are aligned. Brad, we're not talking about that. I'm not even addressing that. Our roster is 1,000% better than when Ron got here. There were mistakes, but there have been a lot of. Yeah, I think so. $3-0. Winning, and they're covering right now. The Jets cover. Y'all, I don't care about any name. Like, I was on Facebook the other day. I was looking through it, and they had in some of these groups. One person asked the same question in like multiple groups, and he said, "What would you rather have first? Super Bowl championship or the name back, or Redskins back?" I'm like, Super Bowl championship? They didn't hesitate. I was like, I want Super Bowl championship. I don't want. I mean, if we get the name back, which we won't, and people can sign these petitions, it's like they say, money talks and bull walks. That's exactly what it is. And the money ain't talking for it. Ain't talking about sponsorship money. Like, if the official outfitter of the NFL is not going to be making Redskins, like that's what Nike did. They were like, we're not going to make it more Redskins stuff. I get it. I get the name issue is sensitive to people, but it is what it is. Who drafted Cosme? I'm asking for a friend here. Who drafted Cosme? You gotta give Ron them credit. You gotta give Ron them credit. Cosme. Cosme problem is he has to stay healthy. You want Del Rio gone? Heck, I think Del Rio's gotten. They gotten better. They need to force more turnovers. Jim Brown, that was his wife. Look at his daughter. Man, I don't care about creative as long as you getting the job done. I mean, we were the only problem I can say about the defense last year, for the most part, no turn. What was it, like 9 turnovers? Only had like 6 interceptions. Oh, the Jets got the ball. Jets got the ball back again after a fumble. Jamin could be all pro. He keeps him a stationary player. Jamin can go get 7 sacks a year and 3 or 4 interceptions. He's that versatile, but Jack is just garbage. I think a lot of that has to do with his position coach. Is he down? Is he down? I think he's down. No, it wasn't down. No, they're going. Oh, they're ready for play. A lot of screens here by both teams. Get down to the 25. Jarris, where nobody picked up Eric Flowers last year. Nobody picked up Eric Flowers. So we should go pick up Eric Flowers. Nobody picked him up last year. Nobody gave him a sniff. And people crying over Eric Flowers. Like, nobody wanted him. This matchup zone has us playing much better. But we got rid of him. I'm saying, like, somebody, like, and the guy's been out of football for 2 years now. He didn't play at all last year. He has played a legitimate snap. Is he even in football shape? I mean, you see him talk about being creative. I'm proud Canes fans. Love Flyer, y'all shouldn't sign him. I mean, he did well for us, but it's been a couple years. Here you go. Here's one. People would rather sign Trey Turner again than they would Eric Flowers. I don't think everyone wants to play football, and that could be true too. That's a shame. He came into camp as a left guard back in 2019 and never could play with Trent Williams. Well, we can also blame Carson Wentz for that too. Jets get another field goal. Yeah, let's bring back Donovan. Yeah, that left side, the right side is legit. I think the center in the left guard and tackle spot, those are glaring, but Wiley and Cosby seem to be working well together. God, that was embarrassing. Bringing down They're literally on his Wikipedia page. My God. This is all his Donald Penn's Wikipedia page is a picture of Case Keenum getting sacked in that Giants game. Oh, Lord have mercy. Like, really, you can't make this up. Lorenzo Carter coming at like, he's like, oh, sorry, bro. This is like, that is terrible. Look at this. Let me see here. Here he is. Oh, scared Donald Penn. But this is his picture. This is literally on the. This is on his profile on Wikipedia. If that doesn't, if this doesn't explain that 2019 season in one fell swoop, there you go. There you go. You can't make this stuff up, kids. Donald Penn, Lord have mercy. Whew! That was a rough one. Like, damn. You go to your Wikipedia page, you actually at least maybe find you blocking a dude or something. Yeah, we were, man. That season started. And the season started out like the first quarter and a half. Here's the story too. Remember, we played the Eagles, right? And we were leading. This is when we found out Terry McLaurin was him. And then I get a text message from somebody who said, hey, the Skins are doing really good, man. They got to keep it up. I'm not going to tell y'all who it was, but the comment may be right up here right now on the screen. Yes, my buddy Brad. He texted me. He's like, man, the Skins are looking good right now. I'm like, why are you jinxing me? I said, you already took Alex Smith's legs away from me because we went to a Miami, Virginia Tech game the day before. Oh, we want to lie now. We want to lie, Mister. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Let's see here. Oh, we got it up in here. We got it on here. We got it in there. I gotta go back all the way to 2019. Oh, I'm gonna get you. Oh, yeah. Oh, I got you. I got you, Brad. Oh, I got you. Oh, you're lucky it didn't go back all the way. Oh, you're lucky. That's right, because it's a new phone. You're lucky, sir. But it did happen. I'm not a fan of the pick of fourth, but we gotta let the dude play. First bro hasn't even played a snap yet. Yep, but he's gonna be terrible, son. That's what they say. So Joe Thomas, God, that man ever go to the playoffs? Was he ever in the playoffs? I don't think he was. No. If he sucks, we're gonna yell at Ron and Mark till our heart fall. We're gonna do that anyway. Don't nobody likes smart ass, Brad. Nobody likes smart ass. Talking about we can sign Joe Thomas. Man, he ain't even playing weight anymore. What do you think of that? How do you like the Take Command podcast, Roger? I like Logan. Logan is sharp. I've had Logan on here before. Logan's sharp. I like talking to him. You feel like you're smarter every time you listen to Logan talk. The other half of Take Command, which I mean, they have their decent qualities and everything. I'm just not a big fan. He's always a wet blanket though. Very self-serving, self-righteous. It just seems like. So you agree? You okay? Roger agrees. Okay, so I'm not crazy. Good, 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 good. If I could get through, if I could just block off half of Take Command, I'm good. Okay, gotcha. Tim Boyle is in at quarterback for the Jets. Okay. Okay. Yep. See, I listen to Sheehan, and I like Sheehan, but I disagree with him a lot on a lot of stuff. But I like him anyway. I like some of his guests, and I mean they're wet blankets. So I like older wet blankets than I like younger wet blankets because they've experienced more. But yeah, I'm usually listening to Shin. I listen to JP and Mitch, which Pete Haley's gone off of there. He's going to the big NBC. See you later, Brad. I listen to Al Galdi, like I said. But, I mean, you learn a lot. Sometimes you don't, especially if somebody's been there, like at training camp, is a lot more than somebody just sitting there and kind of looking at Twitter and everything. I think you can't go wrong with John Keim. I don't listen to Keim as much. I should probably listen to him a little bit more than I do. But I like Standick. I like Ben Standick. I don't know. I like his humor. Trying to get Ben Standick on here one day. Let's see something. Tom Morstead. 6-0. The Jets on top. God, the preseason's so long. David Harrison, I listen to him sometimes. The only thing with David Harrison is David Harrison also covers the Bucks too. So I'm not, you know. Listen to David every day. What do you think this dude on Chat Sports? What do you think about him? Like I follow it on Chat Sports, but I just feel like I know David's at the games and everything. David's usually at the game, but like Chat Sports, Jack on Chat Sports, yeah. It's like they tell it like they want us to. They're just regurgitating what like some random. Feel like there's no substance behind what they do. Like no substance. It's just like, oh, we throw it at the wall and see what we said. It's just something to kind of just get us riled up. I'd rather watch ESPN. Exactly. Yeah. I'm like, that's not the MO of this team. Like, we don't go after free agents like that. There's a lot of them places. The only person at ESPN that knows anything about us, John Keim. Don't forget, John Keim's at ESPN. Five weeks from tonight, Detroit and Kansas City. I was trying to sell Commanders long sleeves. Just a damn wood. Yeah, because we're not Dallas or Kansas City or Buffalo or Cincinnati. We're not those. Those who were not the Rams, not these big market teams, or the Eagles. Kellen Mond throwing a pick. Don't know where he's throwing to. Get down to the inside the 20 to the 19. $115 out in Alabama. Good gosh. So let me ask y'all this. Who do you think the team, like these preseason, we got preseason favorites and everything. What preseason favorite is going to be a preseason is going to be a regular season bust this year? Like, what team is the media hyping up that you think is going to be a bust? I'll give you two. Hot take, maybe. I think Buffalo out of the AFC. I think they'll have some struggles this year, especially with the Jets and if the Dolphins can get right. Touchdown Jets. And then on the NFC, I like what they're doing. I do. I like what Detroit's doing, but something just seems kind of, I don't know, seems kind of hokey about them. You think the Vikings? So we're in the same division on both of them. See, I just think I think, and this is why I say it. This is why I say that, Roger. When I look at the Vikings, I feel like the Vikings they've been able to basically fly under the radar this offseason. It's been everything. All eyes have been on Detroit, the progression of Justin Fields in Chicago, what's going on in Green Bay. I feel like the Vikings, they're like kind of in the background, like, hey, we're still here. We won the division last year. I think they've got the best. They've got the best coach, I think, in out in that division. I think Kevin O'Connell's a better coach than Dan Campbell. Lord have mercy. Deshaun Watson wearing a beanie. What is he doing? He's wearing a beanie in 80-degree weather and a hoodie. Good night. Will says the 49ers. I can see that with the quarterback situation. I think it's kind of my bias towards him, towards Kyle Shanahan, that it just like, I think last year was probably his best coaching job, but what he does, it just doesn't impress me. Now, I feel crazy when I say that, but I'm just like, yeah, okay, all right, you won. I think he's had some great defensive minds as his defensive coordinator, because that's what always gets the credit. It's the defensive minds. Like Saleh got a job, D'Amico Ryans got a job. Here comes Kelly out of the backfield running a screen. Who do they have on their roster? at running back. Ooh, God, yeah, he ain't lying. Alexander Madison, Ty Chandler. Ooh, gosh. God, you ain't lying, Roger. Dang, it's a bad. Let's see. True. I want to see some of these Vikings stats from last year. Well, Dalvin Cook rushed for 1,100 yards last year. Madison, so he was a workhorse. So Madison only had 280 at 5 touchdowns, though, and 91 yards. Here you go. Here's a stat. Dalvin Cook had more receiving yards than Alexander Madison had rushing yards. And then whoever else is on that depth chart combined, they only had 34 rushing yards. So this Inagawu and Ty Chandler, they combined for 15 carries and 34 yards. Adam Thielen's gone too. If Thielen's got I can see you make a good point. You got a good point, Roger. You got a good point. We can't out count our boy Kirk family member, can we? Oh, Kirk family member in the family band. Whew. That's some rough. I can't believe they let that running back for this go like this. Maybe they can get Zeke. Maybe go out and get Zeke, Roger. Trade for Josh Jacobs. Maybe Jonathan Taylor. Who's on a Twitter sphere? X sphere, or whatever they call it now. Twitter X. Oh, wow. Mark Kessler, who's the PA announcer for the Commanders in stadium, he is going to be replaced. New ownership wanted a fresh start. A prestigious position he's held since 2001. He literally referred to himself in the third person. Wow. Huh. Did y'all see Adam Rank's video? As a fullback, blocking for protecting my QB, good receiver out of the backfield, and great short yards. That called me crazy. Hey, he could play center too. Apparently, that's what Dallas thought he could do. On 3rd and 1, Kelly falls forward for a first down. I know they got 4th and inches. Mon's going to call his own number. They get it. Well, the Browns have declined every year under Kevin Stefanski. Play action from Mon, fires a screen to the tight end. There's a flag, though. See the flags on.
Risking the temptation with obviously how many penalties we've had already. Don't do it. There were 2 fouls on the play. Holding offense number 74. And penalties decline. Holding offense number 6.
So it's holding on the offense either way.
He forced 10 yards from the previous spot. Replay first down. Neighbors done the guard. Jones is tackle. So I've got a question though. Statistically, does it go down as a hold on you if yours is declined and it's taken by the guard instead of the tackle? Do you not get a hold? I don't know. You're the data guy. I'll go get that. But I don't think you hold on that. If it's declined, it doesn't go down as a penalty.
That's right.
All right. So it's declined, no penalty. So it's a coin flip by the official. Who's clearly flipped?
So now, here we go. Another run up the left side.
Felton is a guy who was a wide receiver. They had kind of cross-trained him a little bit. Running back, wide receiver.
It's Felton.
See him at running back. Remember, Kareem Hunt is no longer here, so you're looking at what the running back.
Oh, they could go Kareem Hunt.
It's a great point because
There's another one, Kareem Hunt. There's a lot of good running backs out here on that free agent market. Minnesota could. Mon looks left, fires. Got his guy Felton who gets a first down. He picks up 12. 13-0 Jets with 3:21 to go.
That's where Kareem Hunt would have the ability to do either or. But defenses, when he's in the game, would start scheming to come after him, try and force him. And we're not seeing him behind the one show.
Ooh, they run the same wide running back screen at the backfield. They got an 8. Hey, that's all Nathaniel Hackett runs. Screen, 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 screen.
A lot of screens. We knew that was going to happen. It happens in every one of these games because basically they like their young quarterbacks to have good numbers and not get hit. And they also want to slow down these pass rushers who are salivating to go make an impression on national television. So
And Nathaniel Hackett lowered Kevin Stefanski. Oh, Mon. It's intercepted. It's intercepted, wasn't it?
Closer than I thought. It pops straight up and he kind of arm catches it.
Let's see, did it fall? Did it fall? Yeah, got trapped. Trap catch. We're going to review it. Cleveland will call timeout.
Kevin Stefanski and Robert Saleh on the other side. And Robert Saleh's having a little fun, isn't he? Oh, yeah. I mean, he understands the possibilities here. I mean, he really does. When he went out to California to actually sit down with several of the Jets staff and just go, hey, Aaron, is this real? Is this possible? And he said he came away knowing that Aaron wasn't going to retire. He's not going to retire. I don't know if he's coming with us, but I know
he's not going to retire.
The whole game started ratcheting up for the New York Jets in their pursuit of Aaron Rodgers. Because the week after the Super Bowl, Derek Carr visited the Jets. They got pretty involved with Carr.
Mon on 3rd and 13. Fires right. He's got a man. Cross the 20. There's a flag, though. And we'll see. It's going to be defensive holding on Bryce Hall. Cedric Tillman. Bills decline. First down.
That's a really interesting call. Watch how violent Tillman here slams the arms off of the Jets defender. Watch this. Wham! And it looked like he threw him down the field, so my initial impression was going to be on him. It was not. Hey, Cleveland in the red zone. Here's 2 minutes warning. Pro Football Hall of Fame game.
Woo! What in the world is it? Gran Turismo. WebMD. Doctors hate WebMD. Look at some of these numbers from Mon. 12, 18, 89 yards. Kelly's got the leading rush, 7 of 28. There's only been one Jet to attempt any rushes. That is Ivan Conda. I don't know how to say it. 826, he's got that rushing touchdown also. Long was 10 yards. Felton, Schwartz, and Mond all have rushing attempts for Cleveland. On the other side, for the receiving, it's Taylor. He's got one reception for 57 yards. That was on that Zach Wilson bomb. Dropped a bomb on me. And then Tillman, the Tennessee product, is leading receiver there as well. Take a look here, see who's live. Oh, Toothpicks live. Seawall. I hit DJ Woody O Goody on there. And Candy Waller was on there too with him. Hey, go check out Toothpicking them. And off to Kelly on that left side. Revis Island. I got 3rd and 3 from the 10. Yeah, he has put on the weight. Third and 3. It's a handoff to Kelly. He gets it across the 5. He does pick up the line in the game to the 3. They quote an Urban Dictionary. Well, fire to Kelly out of the backfield. Touchdown, 3 yards out to the Browns. 17 plays, 71 yards, 8 minutes, 33 seconds. And the boys from Cleveland are finally on the board. York's kick on the way up, and did he miss it? No, he made it. Oh, Mama Revis. Revis out. All right now. And we like to see on a kickoff, no matter who it is, nice chunk play. Could give Boyle, opportunity. Hard Knocks is on Tuesday night. Boyle fires, the ball's dropped. Zach Wilson. Boyle firing deep and long. Hits the end zone, but hits no one. The Patriots. When the last time you seen the Patriots have the least amount of odds to win the division? Great, Dan Warren. Caleb Biggers on the stop. $53-yard field goal for Greg the Leg Zerline. Right down Broadway. 16-7. They go into the locker room. Oh boy. Robert Salah. He don't give a damn about he don't give a damn about Zach Wilson. Focus on the inside. That's what we hear. Ooh. So take a look at the halftime stats. Zach Wilson, Tim Boyle. Thinking about for over 100 yards through the air. Combined 7 of 12. They get you 3 fantasy points. Kellen Mond, he's throwing a pick, throwing a touchdown. Also, right before halftime, 13 and 19 for 92 yards. Maybe we won't see him again. Kelly, who's played really well out of this terrible game. Kelly's got 42 yards on the ground on 10 attempts, so 4.2 yards a pop. That's good. He's the second leading receiver as well. He's got 27 yards off of 4 catches. Most of those coming off those screens. And then you have Cedric Tillman, the Tennessee product, the former Tennessee Volunteer. He's got 2 receptions. He's been targeted 3 times. 2 receptions for 35 yards. One being a big 12-yard, a 20-yard reception. And then Taylor on the other side for the Jets, he has 1 catch for 57 yards. That was that bomb from Mr. Wilson. Take a look at some of these penalty yardages and oh, no wonder. My mouse isn't working. Look at the team stats. 11 first downs for the Browns compared to the Jets 4. The Jets are also 0 for 5 on third downs. 3 of 7 are the Browns. 1 of 1 on fourth down are the Browns, but none attempted on fourth down for the Jets. Browns have ran 34 plays compared to the 21 plays of the Jets. 61-26 is the rushing yardage. That's in favor of the Browns. Passing yard 111-85 in favor of the Jets. Like I said, 7 of 12. That's about 8.5 yards a pop. 85 yards, 13 of 19 for Kellen Mond, 4.3 yards, and he's been sacked once. So has the quarterbacks for the Jets. One of them sacked. I believe that was Zach Wilson. 2 turnovers for the Browns, and no penalties. We don't have what the penalties are. Oh, penalties. Here we go. 9 combined penalties, 7 of them on the Jets for 45 yards, and then 2 for 20. No, it's not Applebee's, but it is for the Browns in that. Jets lead 16-7 at halftime. Most important, 16-7 lead since Super Bowl III. Some of these tweets are lower. There you go. Zerline launched a 54-yard field goal before halftime. Oh, give me. Yannick Ngakoue going to the Bears. Yes, it is halftime. God, Jason Garrett. This is bad TV. Jason Garrett. Whew. There they finally got one. They got a hell of one too in Yannick. Yannick Ngakoue is a mercenary because he can't stay anywhere. They want to chase him for real. You want to chase him according to the rumors, right? Let's see. I think you believe the spell to do things to save my life. He's been on 4 teams in 3 years, and in 4 seasons, really. He was the Colts last year before that, he was the Raiders. He was on the Vikings originally, they got traded to the Ravens in 2020. And then he would start out with Jacksonville 2016, 2019. So now he's going to be back in the NFC North with him Chicago Bears. Kay Jeweler, Hall of Fame ring. Every kiss begins with K. Toyota halftime show. It is warm in her. The Premier League. Shout out Ted Lasso in the Premier League. Let's see here. I like it. Okay, good. I'm trying to like my people stuff when they send stuff to me. Oh, they got frozen drinks. Frozen drinks. Wally Subaru. Mm-mm-mm. Hmm. How many times we gonna see the Giants and the Cowboys on Sunday Night Football? Jiminy crickets. They're at New York Street. Oh yeah, the old boy from Clemson. Yeah. Yeah, I haven't heard anything out of him. I haven't heard a damn thing out of KJ Henry. I see that David Botta, he tore his bicep, and I thought it was FL Botta when they said, because their names are so similar. I was like, oh Lord, not FL Botta, because he was pretty good for us last season. I was like, oh no, and then I was like, oh okay, we're good. And what I said, like, you haven't heard much out of Braden Daniels either. You haven't heard. The only ones you really hear is Forbes and maybe Stromberg, and we've heard a little bit about out of C-Rod too, Chris Rodriguez. Both felt that pressure coming down on him. Look for Travis to die. They're gonna hand off again. Yeah, I didn't even realize that. Roger. I'm gonna call Roger everything in the book. I was thinking Richard, Robert. Like Richard Robert Rogers. Jim Schwartz. Is he do DC there? Boring, Jake. 16-7, favor of the Jets. Oh, Schwartz, yeah, his first year as the defensive coordinator. I think defense should be a little bit better this year too in Cleveland. No, Rodgers wasn't going to play today. Aaron Rodgers coming up to be interviewed on Sunday Night Football. And I guess honestly, Super Bowl for the. Whoo! I don't know about all that. I think winning division is overachievement for this squad. I hope. I mean, that would be a hell of a story. I can tell my son about it. He's like, when your mom was pregnant with you, our team made it all the way to the Super Bowl. I love it. I love it, Jake. So they got some numbers on Yannick Ngakoue. He's going to get a 1-year deal, $10 million. They got an unknown at quarterback too now. I was kind of down on the team earlier in the off season, and they kind of draw me in a little bit. I'm not gonna be surprised either way. Like unless we go 3-14, or we go like 14-3, I'm not gonna be surprised either which way. Ooh, Dorian Thompson. He doesn't look like he's on drugs. Bruce, what's up, man? 11 to 10 wins to 12 wins. I can't read.
I've always enjoyed that
there you go.
I've had a lot of great backups over the years that I love and still keep in contact with. And I think it's part of it. And I got to, be around Brett Favre for 3 years and learn from him, watching him, listening to him, see how he went about his business. And I always felt like it's part of the job is to help those young guys out and get them ready to play at some point. There was a great one behind me in Green Bay who's got an opportunity now, which is really fun for J Love, and I'm loving helping Zach and Tim and Chris. It's been a lot of fun.
Dorian Thompson-Robinson, the Browns pick up a first down and continue on from 21 here. That pass is incomplete. But for you,
catch that.
Like, you're energized, you're juiced. You can see it, you can feel it. We were talking on the field before the game. You committed to you took a big.
Don't sleep on the Commanders. There you go.
What is it about getting into this situation that has you hungry?
I love it, Bruce.
Well, I love our team. I love the guys we got. I love the men and women that work for the organization. It's a really fun environment. I think that's what you got to do when there's just a big time change in your life. You can resist it, or you can just jump in and surrender to the process and all the newness of it, and just the excitement. I mean, it's been a lot of fun just being around.
There you go, Dorian Thompson-Robinson.
Being around a team that's really hungry, that had some success last year. Obviously finished rough, but the pieces are in place, and Robert has done an incredible job of putting a staff together that encourage these guys and push these guys and hold them accountable. And I'm just just a cog in that wheel, and I know my role, and it's an important one. But I'm excited to get the live ones going. And this is fun. I mean, football's back. It's August, it's training camp, but it's an exciting time of the year.
The old cog in the wheel, that you are. But the cog in the wheel right now is, for the first time, I think, going to get a chance to do some things and have input at a level maybe that you never have in your whole career. Mike McCarthy, great coach, Matt LaFleur, always going to have input, and they're going to teach you into your offense. Now you have your buddy Nathaniel Hackett there, and who is not just a really talented football coach, a good guy and someone you like hanging around with. Give us the experience of putting this offense together.
Well, it's a lot of fun. It's actually a lot of the stuff that we.
Ooh, nice little run.
After the 19th season.
There's a flag, though.
When COVID hit and we couldn't meet in person, Matt and Nathaniel and I had a lot of meetings on Zoom when nobody knew what Zoom was, and then Zoom went crazy, and that was like our lives, right? For a good portion of the day was Zoom meetings. We put together a blend of a lot of stuff that Matt's done, some of the stuff that I did with Mike for so many years, and then a lot of stuff that Nathaniel's done at various places. Obviously, he's got the pedigree. His dad, legendary football coach. And so it's a lot of that stuff that we did in 20 and in 21 that we had a lot of success with. And then, some other stuff that we picked up along the way. But I love Nate. He's an incredible guy. He's got a great wife and 4 amazing kids, and he brings a great energy to work every single day. And obviously, he went through some growing pains last year. But
he said he's beating around the bush a little bit.
Working with him again.
It's going to be a late hit on defensive player there. Keep this drive going for the Browns. Hey, look, Sean Payton made the comments. I think a lot of us heard about them regarding Nathaniel's 1 year out there in Denver. And you came out very strong behind him, and so did some of the other people on your team. That speaks a little bit to your personal relationship with him. What is it about him as a guy that you've connected so well with him over the years?
Well, he's a man of high character. He's got a lot of integrity. He cares about his people, and his people is not just his family, but it's his family at work. And he shows us how much he cares all the time, and he brings incredible energy and juice to the workplace. Anybody who's worked with him, I think would probably speak pretty glowingly about his habits and his demeanor and his attitude and his quirkiness and all the things that make Hack hack, and it's why we love him so much. And this is like a dream to be able to be back with him, and just because he's not just a great football coach, but he's a dear friend of mine.
First down for the Browns. Felton with the run there. Yeah, there's nothing better than seeing you with that diamond number 8 around your neck and Sauce, you guys hanging out at basketball games. I honestly have never seen anybody kind of come in and just like be one of the kids. It feels like you're one of the kids on this football team. My question for you is, how soon can the kids catch up to you, though? How soon can Garrett Wilson get to a level of Alan Lazard and Randall Cobb and be able to allow this offense to really be what it might be?
Well, I think
they're moving the ball a little bit.
I think they're smart guys. They're talented guys.
There's a hole, though.
That's what we did a lot in the off season during the OTA time, was just a lot of conversation around what we're trying to do, what we're trying to accomplish, what to be ready for. But Garrett, man, he's a special talent, and obviously, Joe's done a great job of drafting the offensive and defensive rookie of the year last year with my new best friend Sauce, and Garrett. Garrett is just what an amazing kid. I have so much love and respect for Devontae and feel like he's the best receiver in the league. So I don't say this lightly, but there are definitely traits that this 17 has, that special 17 has as well. I'm not going to put him in that category yet because Devontae is in a category by himself. But Garrett has the potential to really.
Thompson, Robinson fires over. Good night.
He's got all the right things to need.
He hits the guy, but he got hit too.
He's got a great work ethic, and he's a freaking great kid. He really is a good human being. He cares about it, carries himself the right way, carries himself like a seasoned vet, but he's got a humility that you love to see from a young player. So I'm so excited to work with him. He's unfortunately coming back from a little ankle thing he did in practice, but awesome kid. And we got a lot of other guys in the room who've done some great things. We got Nicole Hartman, who's won a couple championships. We got Corey Davis, who's an extremely talented guy. Alan Lazard, who obviously I know. Randall Cobb. There's some young guys in the mix as well. And a guy like Malik Taylor, a nice catch on the second drive here tonight, does some good things. So it's fun. The team it's going to be tough to get down 53 because there's a lot of depth at a lot of positions. But yeah, man, I'm loving my time here. I've just embraced everything New York, and had some great opportunities at MSG and concerts, Taylor Swift and Ed Sheeran and plays, and there's a lot of stuff to do. I'm enjoying it.
You're the mayor, man. You're the mayor of New York. Penalty here on the Jets. It's 3rd and 1 coming up. Before we let you go, by the way, you can come join us for every preseason game. This has been great.
I'm on TV, Omar. I'm trying to get on right now.
Put them on. Let's go. We're killing. I know his face. I wanted to do one more thing with you after this first down play here, Aaron. Dorian Thompson-Robinson, the rookie out of UCLA, is on a nice drive here as he throws here.
Oh, nice drive. Nice number hit there.
So you went to the Hall of Fame for the first time. And you walked in there, and you were walking past the busts and looking at all the busts. It hit me when I saw this. You're going to be one of those busts in the Hall of Fame one day. Did that hit you as you were kind of walking through and taking all that in?
It did, yeah. It did. I've been a fan of the league since I had a memory, and there's been so many incredible players that I've played against now. They're in the Hall. Tonight, DeMarcus Ware, Rondé Barber, Darrelle Revis, played against all three of those guys. That's what happens when you've been around as long as I have. But it's a special place, so much great history. I've said this before. I grew up wearing out this old VHS tape of Super Bowl highlights. So I've been in love with the game since as long as I can remember, and this is always what I wanted to do. So to be able to still be doing it, to have this fun new opportunity here, to have 18 great years in Green Bay with such a storied franchise, and then to one day have that at the end of the road, it's going to be pretty special.
So when they put you in, are you going to do like DeMarcus and sing the national anthem?
Oh, God.
I buy tickets now. I'm going to go ahead and buy them now so I can be here for that.
I was standing next to Kami like I always do. I said, is DeMarcus going to sing? And we kind of laughed. And then they announced that. Kami's like, I think he's going to introduce the singer. And then he started. He was amazing.
He was not amazing. You're just high.
Woo! He's pretty cool. He's a talented kid. He's a West Coast kid. I love watching him at UCLA. And a really good guy.
Yeah, he's with Chip Kelly. A nice run right
I saw him slide tonight, though. He took an unnecessary shot right there. Come on. DTR, get out, buddy.
You're mentoring the whole league, man. That's great. Hey, great catching up. We're going to see you against Patrick Mahomes week 4 Sunday Night Football. We can't wait to check you out there. Thanks, man. Congratulations on the new stop, the new shade of green, and we look forward to watching you.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Right. Aaron Rodgers joining us from the sideline. Appreciate his time here as Dorian Thompson-Robinson. They're going through a really good drive here. This is play 11 of it. And Demetrius Felton got a block from
There you go. Wow.
Touchdown to boot. How about that? Dorian Thompson-Robinson.
Woo, he's throwing blocks.
He's
I see it's 17.
throwing blocks.
Woo, 11 plays, 93 yards, 647.
11 plays, 93 yards, all the way down the field.
Hey, what's this? Come on out here. Come on.
There you go.
He's on him good. Oh, man, that was awesome. Look at that. You could tell, right, when we were meeting with him,
Sure.
you could tell he's got a little juice to that guy. And we saw a little bit of that game against USC and some of the touchdowns and his reaction. He was huge that day.
Okay, York's kick up and good.
Brown score, back-to-back drives, 2-point game. Dorian Thompson-Robinson, welcome to the NFL. Yeah, got to throw those blocks, going to hurt a little bit. DeMarcus Ware, we heard him in song. We'll talk to him after this.
Woo. That was wow. That's a nice little touchdown. Touchdown drive. The quarterback throwing blocks. You don't see that too often. Sam Howell would never. Oh, Juan Thornhill is in Cleveland now. I didn't know that.
That's the median nerve compression. On a scale of 1 to 10. That's a 2. That's a 3.
Hey, man, free agency. Didn't know that. Juan Thornhill, former Virginia Cavalier. He went from Alta Vista. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. Stay alive. Stay alive. Let's see here. Let's go. Touchback. Let's see the Jets. Ooh, that boy was. Ooh, he's good and terrible. Marathon.
You told me that fellow Alabama native Bo Jackson is the reason you played football. Can you share that story? Actually, I came to the Boys and Girls Club when I was a young kid, like about 14, 15 years old. And he just told me, DeMarcus, if you get a college scholarship, you can eat for free. That really meant a lot to me because my mom worked in the cafeteria all of my school years. And that's the reason why I started praying. I remember selling coats at Harvard University football game, him coming out being recognized. And I thought to myself, oh my God, that's going on. And I started playing football my 9th grade year, playing running back. I'm not playing running back anymore, but it was so cool for him to motivate me to play. And that's the reason why I started. Because you said you were
See here. We'll probably take it to the fourth quarter and wrap it up. So a few more minutes left in the fourth quarter. In the third quarter, we'll take it to the third. We'll take it to the end of the third quarter. Call it. Put a bow on it. Because Mrs. is home. She's been gone all week. So she enjoy a little bit of time with her. Boy, that's a nice throw. And he has been targeting who is number 16 on the Jets. See, Brownlee or whatever his name is. Yeah, Jason Brownlee. Southern Miss product. Jay Black, I was thinking the same thing. Oh, that's funny. That's funny, but it's not funny. You know, that's he's gonna be a Fast and Furious 52. Ooh. They're gonna hand off. This is Travis Dye. Chuck Howley. '87 years old, from Wheeling, West Virginia. I think some of these guys, they don't see themselves get in there, or they're old. Fourth and 3, Tim Boyle goes for incomplete. Josh Allen with a Baker Mayfield doing these ads and let's see. I have to talk to the boss about switching the Verizon My Plan. Let's see what phones are eligible for it. Oh, there we go. Okay. Let's see. I want to see this Thompson Robinson drive. They're going to hand off to the running back. This is Felton. – 30 yards rushing, 31 yards passing. Ooh. Pick up a 4. Felton left side. Picks up another 4 yards. 3rd and 2. Oh, Will McDonald. Come on, let's go. Let's go to. Got 35 seconds left. And then we'll get the ham sandwich out of here. Hey. Warm in here. It is. Whew.
Your favorite Cowboys fan is.
Huh?
I said your favorite Cowboys fan is right here.
Cowboy fan? Cowboy fan. Oh, look! I got something. You can see through it in the back. Look, see what we got. What I got? Oh! We got onesies for the little dude. Oh! Oh, we got onesies. Look. Mama got onesies. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, wow. You got a bunch of them, didn't you? Look at the onesies. That's awesome. Little bodysuits. Cute. That's nice. What onesies? I like that. You get him a hat. Where'd you find these at? Oh, they gave them to you? Oh! So my wife, she coaches volleyball. She's assistant coach. And some of our players got this for. That's nice. Oh, that's beautiful. I'm almost done here. Hey, appreciate it, OGs. Appreciate it. February. It'll be here before we know it. Get through the football season. It'll be right here before you know it. I don't know who this is. Who they're running. Let's see. Here. That's Travis Dasdale. That's right. Right after we win the Super Bowl. Or right before we win the Super Bowl. Says the Cowboys. And you gotta get out of here. Go somewhere. Yeah. Go somewhere. Yeah. Oh, she's pitiful. She's pitiful. Yo. But yeah. She's pitiful though. She's pitiful. Anyway, like I said, y'all, we're gonna go to the third quarter. It's over. Third quarter's over. Y'all enjoy the rest of the ball game. Gotta get up early in the morning, and spend a little time with the missus. So I'll see y'all. Might come on this weekend. Do a little live stream. But as always, y'all, love you, Sanchez 405. Remember, we keep that same damn energy. We outlast the bastards together. Till next time, y'all. Somebody, please get my damn theme music so we can get on out of here.